We are following breaking news. A 41-year-old Minnesota man has been arrested in connection with the murder of a model in downtown L.A. We've been tracking this case since last September. That's when police say 31-year-old Melissa Mooney was found beaten, bound, and stuffed inside the refrigerator of her downtown L.A. apartment. Magnus Daniel Humphrey was arrested at his home in Minnesota on an unrelated federal warrant. Police say he has agreed to be extradited to Los Angeles. Keep a watch on that story.
Let's talk about real life issues, love and relationships. Let's have a good time with the missus, yeah. Celebrities. Let's talk about current events. Let's talk about things you don't see on regular TV. So join in on PGT time. PGT time. Tune in on PGT time. PGT time. Come join us on PGT time. PGT time. Join us on PGT time. PGT time. Yeah.
But guess what? This is PGT time. On PGT time, we cover the Black community. I don't give a damn what they do. If it interests me, I'm showing y'all. I'm showing y'all flat out.
Warning. Federal law allows citizens to reproduce, distribute, or exhibit portions of copyrighted motion pictures, videotapes, or video discs under certain circumstances without authorization of the copyright holder. This is called fair use and is allowed for purposes of criticism, news reporting, teaching, and parody, which doesn't infringe of copyright under 17 U.S.C. 107.
Hey, I see y'all, baby. I see y'all in the building. What's goody in your city, baby? It's everything good on my block, baby. Everything good on my block. What's y'all good? Y'all good? I hope y'all good because I'm telling y'all right now, this show is gonna blow y'all mind tonight. This show is going to blow y'all mind tonight. I tried to be on time, but I went on over there on live right quick over there on TikTok. Hey, TikTokers. I told them to come on over to YouTube. I told them to come to Instagram. Told them to come to Facebook. I told them to come to YouTube again. Then I told them to go ahead and go over to Twitter, baby. And of course, you already know I told them to come on over there to Roku TV. Yes. I didn't tell them I was going to be coughing and shit, though. I didn't tell them that. Explicit language, and also allegedly, okay? Now, baby, I know y'all going to be waiting on this story. The Detroit story, baby. If you are in the Detroit area, you already know about this. I'm going to say that right now. If you are a person that loves YouTube, and you just got to watch stuff, you may know about this, but I don't know because some things got a little shifted this morning, okay? Got a little shifted, but don't worry about it. I got it right here. But before I play it, y'all already know I got to run some things down, okay? I got to run some things down. But first, before we get into that clip, because it's coming up next, okay? It's coming up next. But let's get started with this mama, baby. This mama in the car with her baby. 19 years old. She 19 years old. The baby, I don't know how old the baby is, but it's the baby. But this heifer got the nerve to have an AR-15 on the dashboard, baby. And drugs in the car. Let's run this clip.
The middle of the afternoon on Thursday, This is where police pulled over 19-year-old Justinea Conley with her 11-month-old baby in the back seat for a traffic stop. What they found inside the car, though, was beyond what they could have ever expected.
I think it's sad because it's like a child trying to raise a child, and she probably don't understand that having a weapon in the car can easily, anything can happen.
Nearby neighbors are reacting to the news after learning that next to the baby in the car, pointed his way, was a loaded AR-15 rifle. That's according to court documents, which also say the weapon was so close the baby could reach it.
That's sad because here again, it goes back to that adult to make sure, put those weapons up. I understand they want to protect themselves, but then they have to protect the children as well.
Police say they also found 279 grams of marijuana hidden in a kid's toy bag.
And why? That's the big question. Why? What's she doing with the drugs? Why? What's really going on here?
This comes just weeks after police say a toddler accidentally shot a woman dead in a car in the Wolf Chase area. It's an ongoing problem that neighbors say has an easy solution.
Then it's just common sense. Put your weapons up.
We can tell you tonight, Conley is facing a number of charges, including child abuse and neglect and possession of a controlled substance. She's currently out on bond.
Conley also need to be facing getting her ass whooped just as well. She ain't number 19. They can still whoop her ass. Okay? Now, this just don't make no sense. You know what it kind of reminded me of when they said that she put the dope in the she put the weed. She put the weed. Okay, she put the weed in the toy bag. It kind of reminded me of The Coldest Winter Ever at the end of the book. I know y'all read that book. At the end of the book, how they put the drugs inside the baby's bear. You know what I'm talking about? But anyways, why? Why is this girl riding around with AR-15? That's my thing. You know, it's probably a lot of young folks out there selling weed. I'm just being honest, okay? They don't need to be doing it. It ain't right. Find a job that will support you and your child. But you riding around with an AR-15 on your dashboard, baby, it's a problem. It's a problem in your head. In your head. Even if you are a grown adult, you should not be riding around with no AR-15 on your dashboard. Who is after you, young lady? Who is after you? That you just got to go just like this and get it and start busting. That's all I want to know. Who is after you? I'm just saying. They ain't going to get her now because she locked up. She locked up. And she probably going to be locked up for a while, and her baby probably finna be gone. Baby probably finna be gone. I'm just calling it like it is. Y'all know over here on PGT time, we call it like it is. Okay? Shout out to Josette. Shout out to Sister Peach. Sister Peach is in the building. Hey, Veronica. We also got our boy Jason. Jason is out here showing support, baby. Hey, Jason. We also got Carmen. Hey, Carmen. Carmen, you know, we ain't playing no games today. We ain't playing no games today. Y'all already know. When I'm solo dolo, it already ain't no telling what I'm going to play regardless. It don't matter what day of the week it is. But especially on Mondays, when I know it's just going to be me, baby, you never know what the hell I'm going to play. Just like this next story. Before I play this clip, hey, Marlette, I see you out there too, baby. Kenya's in the building. Hey, Kenya. We got Marie in the building. Hey, Marie. Just everybody out there watching today. I appreciate y'all. Now, this next story that I'm going to play, I must say this. First of all, trigger warning. Okay? Trigger warning. Now, we don't mean trigger as in gun warning, but a warning as in you may possibly cry, you may possibly scream, and you may even possibly be like, Miss Peachy, why did you do this? And I'm going to tell you why. I feel that when these families that's out here losing their loved ones to gun violence, to strangulation, through anything, you know what I'm saying, that has to do with murder, we never get to see their reaction when it happens, okay? I feel like this clip right here needed to be seen. When I received this clip this morning by Sister Peach, there she go right there. Sister Peach sent it to me. So if y'all gonna get mad at anybody, get mad at Sister Peach. But no, when I got this clip this morning, y'all, and I'm just gonna be honest with y'all, I broke down. I broke down. When I say I broke down crying, baby, I cried like a baby when I saw this. When I went through the comments, everybody seemed like in the comments was saying that they cried just as well. To hear a mother's cry, baby, is like none other. It's like none other. Detroit, I need y'all to stand up for this one. Okay. We going to Detroit. We're rocking Detroit with this one tonight. Whoever did this, or however this was done, because there's no more information out there. I've been looking. There's no more information out there. There was a news article, and I want to read that to y'all right quick. But they were doing a live. The news was doing a live, and something happened during the live. And I'm going to show y'all what happened during the live in Detroit. This is. Again, there's a lot of layers to this story that I want to talk about. So again, my show is not about clicks and views. I do need y'all to click. I do need y'all to view. I do need y'all to share this video. But it's more so for people to be aware. Be aware of what's going on. Y'all know I forgot to put up everything that welcome to Peach Tea Time. Go share this video. I forgot all that because we got quite a few clips tonight. But look, I see somebody right now in the comments. They already know. Veronica, she saw it. She sent it to me. She said, I cried so hard last night when I seen this. Hurt my heart. Praying for the family. Definitely. Thank you. Definitely praying for the family. Rest in peace to this young man. His name is Michael Doss. Michael Doss II. So let me read this briefly to you right quick before we play this video, because I'm telling y'all now, you might want to get your tissue for this one. We have never, when I say never, we have never, ever, ever played a clip like this on PGT Time. I hope they do not block my video for this. And I hope I don't get reported for this either. I'm taking a risk playing this video tonight. But again, it's all about awareness. And that's something that we all need to be doing, is bringing awareness to all of our platforms. Anybody that got a platform, you need to be bringing awareness, especially if you're dealing with in the crime area. Okay. So let me read this to you guys. Very brief. A Detroit community is left grappling with the sudden harsh reality of loss following the gut-wrenching discovery of a missing man's body, plunging a mother into the depths of despair. Michael Doss II, just 25 years old, y'all, vanished on February 20th and was found dead barely a block from his home during a search party led by his family, as reported by Fox 2 Detroit News. Capri Landfair, the mother of the deceased, faced a scene no parent should ever endure, collapsing in grief near the garage where her son's body lay. The Detroit police are investigating, while the Wayne County medical examiner is working on determining the cause of death. Before his disappearance was marked with tragedy, Doss's family had, fervently sought the public's help to locate him, revealing that he lived with bipolar disorder and schizophrenia. Describing Doss to be a young man without any affiliations that would typically spell danger, his mother noted. Michael wasn't no drug dealer, wasn't in no gang, and he has no kids. In a statement obtained by Fox 2 News, his last sighting was garbed in a Chicago Bulls jacket, detailed by News Radio 950, urging anyone with information to reach out to the local precinct. Okay, so we're going to stop right there. We're done with that. And we're going to go ahead and get into the video. Hey, Mama Peach. Mama Peach says she in the building, baby, watching on Roku TV. All right, now keep in mind, y'all, I already shed my tears. I hope I don't cry again. But I did shed my tears already on this. Again, my heart goes out to this family. If the family is watching this, or if the family do watch this, my apologies. But this is what Peachy Tea Time is about. Spreading the awareness, letting you know what's going on. And after I play this clip, I got a lot to say. Detroit, I got a whole lot to say. And we talk to the police, okay? So here we go. Y'all brace yourself. Trigger warning, trigger warning.
A mother's desperate search to find her missing son.
No one has seen him. No one has seen him. No one has seen him. No one is calling. I'm getting scared.
The last time I seen him was late Tuesday night, early Wednesday morning when I got off work. And that was the last time I seen him. I woke up that morning and he had left the house.
Michael wasn't no drug dealer. He wasn't in no gang. He has no kids. He has no responsibilities. He's not that type of person.
Friday and Saturday organized search parties. Missing flyers with a photo of 25-year-old Michael Doss II. Family members knocking on doors in Doss's Southwest Detroit neighborhood.
My only kid. My only. I don't have no more other. There's no other children. There's no other siblings. There's just Michael. This is all that I have.
We see these type of situations a lot on the news, and sometimes the turnout's not good. But I pray that this is not that case.
I'm scared my baby is somewhere cold right now. Sorry. I'm scared my baby is waiting on me to find him. Scared that he hurt.
Telling her story to anyone who will listen.
No idea.
That's true.
No idea. Like, we don't know if he left walking, if he left on the bus, if somebody came and picked him up. We don't know if he went this way or that way. We literally don't know anything.
But less than a minute later. Oh my God! Michael's body discovered in a garage on Annabelle Street, one street over from where he lived.
Oh, Jesus. Oh. You killed me. You just killed me. You just killed me.
Detroit police are investigating Michael's death. The Wayne County Medical Examiner will determine exactly how he died. In Southwest Detroit, Camille Amiri, Fox 2 News.
This was so devastating. Again, to the family, I cover a lot in Detroit. I cover so much in Detroit, y'all. I'm from Michigan just as well. My heart goes out to this family so much. But again, I had to show you guys, I had to bring this to my viewers, because we have to show this type of things. We have to bring the awareness. You guys have to see what these families go through, what they're dealing with when the time comes. We have families that come on Peachy Tea Time all the time. I can't even count how many families I've had on Peachy Tea Time to tell their loved one story. I literally cannot count. And they come on here just as strong can be and tell their loved one story. But this right here, we've never seen nothing like this on Peachy Tea Time. And again, my heart goes out to the family. I know you guys probably like, oh my gosh, I can't believe this happened. This was hard. I debated all day. When I say all day, I debated all day. True enough, this is my platform. But when I tell y'all, I contact people. Hey, Ron. I contact my family. I contact my friends. I contacted Jason. Literally, trying to decide on if I should show this or not. And God led me to show this. My heart again goes out to this family. Fox 2 News, they have taken it down out of respect of the family. We will not be playing it again on PGT Time. But again, I just had to show you all so that you all can see what these families endure. A mother should never, ever have to endure anything like this. To me, a mother should not even have to look for their child when they're missing. The police should be on it. And if the family do decide to go out and look on their own, a police officer should be with them. These abandoned homes. And I don't know if this was an abandoned home with the garage. I don't know. No one knows anything at this point. That's all we know is the video that I just saw. That y'all just saw. That I played for y'all. But just imagine if they went out and checked these abandoned homes everywhere. Not just in Detroit. Everywhere. Imagine how many bodies they will find of these missing people. But sometimes they choose not to. This is just devastating. And my heart, again, goes out to this family, to that mother, her only child. And to hear the screams, to see the falling on the ground. It's just, it's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking. All I'm going to say at this point, y'all, is check on your loved ones. Check on your loved ones. Try to check on them on a regular basis. One of the good things about me doing PGT Time, even if my family don't call me, hey, Ryan, say, hey, darling, that's my cousin. But even if they don't call me, they know that I'm okay because I'm on PGT Time so they can see me. So again, check on your friends, your family, your loved ones. Check on them. If you know that somebody in your family is missing and this is not like them, get that missing person report going ASAP. Start calling family and friends. If the police don't want to do nothing, start calling your family and friends to start searching. See if you can get a security guard or a police officer to help you guys assist in the searches. So when something like this happens, they can get back up right away. Right away. Just imagine how long it took for the police, the ambulances, the coroners, for all of them to come. And everybody had to be out there watching, crying, screaming. Hey, Audra. Again, my heart goes out to this family. It really, really does. And I pray that they get justice. I pray they get justice to see what happened with this young man. No one knows. No one knows at this point. The family may know. I don't know. But as far as everyone that's watching, we don't know what happened. We don't know. All we know is he was found in the garage in the middle of a news broadcast. All right, y'all. We finna move right along, okay? We finna move right along. Wow. This is just devastating, y'all. And everybody, please pray for this family. Pray for Detroit. Pray for Detroit and all the other cities. Just pray. Now's the time. Now's the time. All right, y'all. Let's move on to y'all know I name my own clips. So this next clip, I see y'all hitting them hearts. Keep on hitting them, baby. Put them peaches in the comments just as well. Put them peaches in the comments. This next clip, I named it Overspitting in the Sink. Overspitting in the Sink. Here we go.
People began flooding the Facebook page of a Pontiac man with their grief and astonishment over his tragic death. Thank you for joining us. I'm Glenda Lewis. The shooting reported on Carriage Circle last night around 9:30. Even Sheriff Michael Bouchard calling the motive for the murder of Cornelius Jones unfathomable. 7 Action News reporter Kimberly Craig speaking with family and friends of the man everyone simply knew as Corn.
Cornelius Jones was known to so many people simply as Corn, a man who was friendly and humble, even the sheriff calling the motive for his murder absurdly trivial. Whether he was playing charades with family and friends, dancing, or just being silly, Cornelius Jones was always the life of the party. But around 9:30 Wednesday night, Jones was shot and killed in his 4th-floor Carriage Place apartment in Pontiac, a stunning and unspeakable loss for his family.
He was all about family, just loving one another and lifting one another up and making each other laugh. That's all he was about.
Jones was murdered around 9:30 Wednesday night by a 22-year-old acquaintance who was visiting with several others. Witnesses tell investigators the man spit in Jones's kitchen sink, so Jones told him that was disrespectful and to leave. But instead of just walking out, the man became agitated and opened fire on Jones, shooting him multiple times and then running away.
I'm still trying to wrap my mind around the whole situation on how or even why it happened.
I'm a strong believer of God, and I do believe that God chose him to come home. Whatever situation or scenario he used to bring my brother home, that's what he chose to use.
Using a drone and tracking dogs, Oakland County Sheriff deputies were able to locate and arrest the suspected shooter and another man described as an accomplice.
At the end of the day, God has the last word, and Cornelius Jones, he will have justice.
Jones, leaving behind 3 children, his family says he didn't have life insurance, so they've started a GoFundMe for help with burial expenses for the man who made a lasting impact on so many.
Very humble, very giving, friendly, accepted all.
He didn't have much, but what he did have, he gave. He gave willingly. He gave sparingly. He gave graciously.
In Pontiac, Kimberly Craig, 7 Action News.
Baby. You spit in his sink. Yeah, I know the word is sink. But y'all know how I talk. I'm down south now. Been down here for a long time. He spit in his sink. And then you got the nerve, the audacity to get upset and shoot this man because he done told you to get out of his house because you being nasty. That's nasty. You don't spit in somebody else's sink. You just don't do stuff like that. There's a bathroom. Go in the bathroom. Walk outside. Spit outside. That's what normal people do. Spit in the trash can. I don't even think that's nasty. But I'd rather you spit in my trash can than in my sink. Come on now. But you really got upset and literally took this man's life because he probably embarrassed you in front of people. And then you thought you was going to get away. What dummy went and picked you up? You got an accomplice. I really hope this accomplice didn't know that he done shot and killed somebody because he spit in their sink. I really, really hope he had no idea. Because, baby, call me if you want to. I'm going to go right on back. You can call me, baby, and I'm on the way. I'm on the way. But the minute you tell me I could be 2 seconds away from you and you tell me I done killed somebody, baby, I'm going right on past you. You're going to be like, why you stop? Why ain't stop? You don't lost your man. If you think I'm finna put you in my car Not a man. I don't want that spirit around me. I don't even want the spirit around me. No. You go on ahead. Figure out what you gonna do before they come pick you up. Because, baby, you best believe they got him. They got him. They got the accomplice. Everybody. They all finna be gone. So, I don't feel sorry for him at all. He needed to get caught. He needed to get caught. And I'm glad he's off the streets. Because apparently, he's a danger to our society. And if you are a danger to our society, you don't need to be a part of our society. Okay? You don't need to be a part of it. You don't need to get the opportunity to walk down the street. You don't need to get the opportunity to eat Thanksgiving food with us. You don't even need to, you don't get the right to go and get you a Faygo peach drink any longer. Okay? You got to go. You got to go. I'm just saying. But rest in peace to this young man. My heart goes out to the family. My heart definitely goes out to them babies. He had 3 kids, y'all. 3 kids. You know, and it's sad that somebody is going to have to explain to these 3 kids when they get older that their daddy was murdered because somebody spit in his sink. I'm just saying. All right, y'all. Let's get into this next clip. I told y'all I ain't playing with y'all tonight, baby. I ain't playing with y'all tonight. We got some clips out of this world, okay? So this next clip is called Family Crash. There was a car accident. The driver made it, and everybody else didn't. So here we go.
5 people in this crash on Mother's Day last year just learned her sentence. This surveillance video from the scene near 60th and Fond du Lac shows a car flying through an intersection. 7 people were in the car, 5 of them, including a baby and 3 teenagers, died. Everyone in the car that was hit survived. Prosecutors initially charged this woman, 21-year-old Antiana Sandifer, with 5 counts of second-degree reckless homicide. 12 News' Mallory Anderson is joining us live inside the Milwaukee County Courthouse. Mallory, a judge handed down this sentence really within the last half hour.
That's right, Jaron. Antiana Sandifer just found out that she will spend the next 25 years in prison, plus an additional 15 years on probation inside this courtroom behind me. She just got that news. All of those 5 years per person that was killed in this crash. And this was a crash that really tore families apart because so many of the victims were actually related to the driver. One of those victims, her family was in court today. That was the 1-year-old Anaya Robinson. Her family spoke to the judge about how much her loss has affected them and how they wish Sandifer would have made better decisions that night.
She shouldn't have took the baby. No, she was drinking and driving. And she needed her punishment because instead of hurting our family, took our baby away. And it's painful. We had to do stuff for this every day of our life. She knew better. She was the godmother.
Police say Sandifer was driving a Kia minivan with 6 passengers inside when she sped through a red light at 60th and Fond du Lac and slammed into another car. Only Sandifer and one other person in her minivan, a 17-year-old girl, survived. Everyone in the other car did survive. The victims, though, were identified as 1-year-old Anaya Robinson, Sandifer's goddaughter, 15-year-old Mercedes Brown Weeks, Sandifer's cousin, 15-year-old Michaela Rattler, Sandifer's sister, 17-year-old Israel Williams, and 32-year-old Lorenzo Trotter. Mercedes Brown Weeks' mother told 12 News days after the crash that all of the people in the car had been at her house earlier that day for a Mother's Day gathering. Sandifer spoke briefly in court, addressing the judge. She later stopped speaking while crying and had her lawyer read a prepared statement expressing her remorse.
I just want to apologize for my actions. I take full responsibility.
I think about that day every single day. It haunts my dreams every night. As I sleep, I relive that moment, the worst moment of my life that changed it forever. Your Honor, I miss them so much. They were my family, my loved ones, and now, because of my choice, they are gone.
I can never see them again. I wish I could go back and change everything, and they would still be here.
In court, Sandifer's lawyer argued that this was just a huge, tragic mistake and an accident. The state and family members of the victims argued that this was a series of horrible choices made by Sandifer, including drunk driving, speeding, running through a red light, and not making sure all of her passengers were properly buckled in. In the end, the judge agreed with that, sentencing her to 25 years in prison.
With that 15 years of probation after that, just a heartbreaking situation for that family and all of the families involved. Mallory Anderson reporting live for us this morning at the Milwaukee County.
This was sad. This was so sad. Especially being that her family was in the vehicle. The vehicle that was hit, everyone survived. And the driver of the vehicle, which is the young lady that you saw, she survived, and one other person survived. And 5 people are now gone. They're all gone. Was it purposely done? No. No, it was not purposely done at all. You know? But when you drink and drive, these are the consequences, unfortunately. These are the consequences. Anything can happen at any given time. So again, my heart goes out to them. My heart goes out to her. I mean, I'm just being honest. My heart goes out to her. It was wrong for her to drink and drive, but again, it wasn't done purposely. Was she drinking purposely? Yes, she was drinking purposely. But did she kill them purposely? Did she get into this accident purposely? No, she didn't. And she got to live with this for the rest of her life. She has to deal with this. So I have to say, I'm sorry this happened, you know? But at the same time, these are your consequences, Miss Lady. These are your consequences. Ron said, that's crazy. Yes, it is. It really, really is. One day, you know, I hope to have someone on the show. We talk about it a lot, me and my cousin. And there was a situation with her. And it's just unfortunate, you know, I lost a cousin. And could have lost a second cousin on top of that. But, you know, God looked at things differently. So with that being said, you know, I'm not going to get all into details with it. But when she is ready to come on to Peachy Tea Time to tell her story, she'll come on. She'll come on. So let's go ahead and move on. I do have an update. I have an update, and that's what we're about to watch right now. The models. Y'all remember the 2 models out of LA? I did cover that story in the past. They were found in their condos. Said the condos was nice, fly. They were fly. They were models. They were beautiful Black ladies. And they were found deceased, murdered inside of their homes. Everybody in LA was like on pins and needles. Because they were like, who did this? Like, no one knew who did this. They had no idea where to even start. They didn't even know. Hey, BG. They didn't even know if they would ever find the killers or killer. But baby, God said, somebody finna get charged with this. So here go the update.
Let's talk about real life issues, love and relationships. Let's have a good time with the missus.
We are following breaking news. A 41-year-old Minnesota man has been arrested in connection with the murder of a model in downtown LA. We've been tracking this case since last September. That's when police say 31-year-old Melissa Mooney was found beaten, bound, and stuffed inside the refrigerator of her downtown LA apartment. Magnus Daniel Humphrey was arrested at his home in Minnesota on unrelated federal warrant. Police say he has agreed to be extradited to Los Angeles. Keep a watch on that story.
We are very pleased that an arrest was made. We're full of so many different emotions, but we are very grateful and thankful that he was caught. Please continue to pray for our family. We just want justice for my niece, Elisa Marie Lee.
Any idea about the relationship between your niece and the suspect?
No, sir.
Have you ever met the suspect or his name?
No.
Any idea on the motive of this? Why someone would do this?
Why would anyone do something like that?
And the fact that he was in Minnesota, how do you guys process this whole thing?
It's all new to us, just like we hearing it, just like you guys heard before. It's very good. We want our time right now to just process all this on how it's natural. Just a little reset.
Privacy and prayer. Yes.
Prayer, that's it.
What does justice look like?
Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys.
Justice looks like everyone involved is persecuted, and we bringing light to my sister so she's able to finally rest and just get these monsters in jail where they belong. Absolutely. To stay there. Tell us about your sister. She was an amazing, beautiful princess, and we miss her very much.
She loved her family.
She loved her family.
How's the family doing?
Devastated.
Devastated.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Do you mind sharing your name?
I'm her aunt, and this is her sister.
All right, y'all. It was two young ladies, but apparently they found the killer of just her, and I'm sure they're going to try to see if there was a connection between the two. Okay, we all know they're going to try to do that. So we will be keeping, doing another update, hopefully real soon, if we find out that this young man also murdered the other young lady too. Now, y'all ready to see what this man looked like? I know y'all sitting there like, Miss Peachy, what this man look like? I know you gonna show us. You know I'm gonna show y'all. Don't even worry about it. I got it. I got it. And baby, I'm telling y'all now, if she didn't know him, I know she was terrified the way this man looked. Okay, so here we go. He was all the way in Minnesota. They ain't playing with nobody. They go and look for the ones that they really want to find. That's what I'm starting to think. If your story go viral and everybody working on it, when I say everybody, I ain't talking about the police. Everybody in social media land, if we working on it, trying to figure it out ourselves, that's when they gonna go ahead and do what they gotta do to try to figure out what's going on. That story that I showed y'all, the one with the mama, in the second clip, that was just so sad. Best believe they gonna find the killer. If he was murdered, you better believe they gonna find it. Because too many people know about this. But let me show y'all what this man looked like. The black man. I'm calling him black bastard. Should I call him fat bastard or black bastard? Let's see.
We're back on the record in the Humphrey matter, and I'll ask for appearances, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Deputy Public Defender Carlos Vidal, custody.
Good morning, Your Honor. Craig Hum, Deputy District Attorney, standing in for Deputy District Attorney Antonella. Mr. Rescue for the people.
Thank you. Good morning to both counsel. Good morning to Mr. Humphrey. Counsel, are we proceeding with arraignment this morning?
Yes, Your Honor. We're requesting a preliminary hearing setting approximately 2 weeks from now to 0:10.
Very well. And I understand this is going to be long pause. Is that correct, counsel?
That is correct, Your Honor.
So this would go to Department 50. First, Mr. Humphrey, I'm going to enter in plea of not guilty. And 2 weeks out from today, counsel would be the week of March 4th. The court can set it on March 7th.
Whatever dates will be. March 7th is fine with the view, Your Honor.
Very well. And counsel, would you like that at a 0 of 30?
0 of 10.
Very well. Mr. Humphrey, you have the right to have a speedy preliminary hearing within 10 court days and 60 calendar days of your arraignment or plea. Do you understand, waive, and give up these rights so that your matter can be continued to March 7th as a 0 of 10, with the understanding that your preliminary hearing may commence within 10 court days of that date, and that any future request for continuance will be governed by the good cause provisions of Penal Code Section 1050. Do you understand and agree? And does counsel join?
Yes, Your Honor.
By agreement of the parties and by the court's finding of good cause, this matter is continued to March 7th in Department 50. Mr. Humphrey, you're ordered to appear. In addition, sir, I hereby advise you that you have the right and obligation to be personally present in court. Your trial, preliminary hearing, or other proceeding will proceed without you if you refuse to be personally present. You have the right to remain silent during your trial, preliminary hearing, or other proceeding. Your absence from your trial, preliminary hearing, or other proceeding will constitute a voluntary waiver of any constitutional or statutory right to confront any witnesses against you or testify on your own behalf. Your counsel will be present for your trial, preliminary hearing, or other proceeding. Counsel, are you reserving argument as to custody status?
Yes.
Very well. Mr. Humphrey, I order that you be held with no bail. Is there anything else for your records, counsel?
Just so the record's clear, Your Honor, this is a special circumstances case.
Very well. Thank you, counsel, for noting that. And certainly under the California Constitution, this matter of the capital case of special circumstances does qualify for no bail hold. Thank you. In order to appear March 7th, Department 50.
Look, Carmen said, OMG. He looks like being a peeping Tom is his primary source of employment. Okay? Like, this is his MO. This is what he do. He look like he sit there on the computer just searching for people that he's going to go and take care of. That probably wasn't the first person. And I bet y'all any money, they gonna tie him to that other girl. Just any day now. Any day now, they are going to tie this monster to this girl, to the other girl. Because it was two of them. It was two of them. And they didn't even stay far from each other. Y'all remember that? They did not stay far from each other at all. They both was models. They both was beautiful. They both stayed in condos. And they did not know how this man got inside. But that young lady, he tied her up. He had broke her ankles. They said when they saw this young lady, the family could not believe their eyes. Like, he had did her so wrong. And the sister that had the blonde hair, she's actually a local rapper. So she was able to, shed light with her platform and everything. Because, a lot of us wouldn't even know a lot of these stories until it's being put out by social media. May I add. But yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy. BG said, right, Carmen. Look like that's his source of income. It ain't even getting no money. He's just hurting these women. And women, I gotta say this too. We have to be mindful of the things that we put on social media as well, the pictures and stuff. Now, I'm not going to say be mindful of the clothes that you wear. I'm not going to say that because I feel like anybody should be able to wear whatever the hell they want to wear. But be mindful of what you put on social media. Be mindful how you take these pictures and you're posting them on social media. There is too many crazy folks out there, men and women. Because women, they can get it too. They are crazy. And they will hurt you. They will hurt you. Veronica said, I bet he met them online and stalked them to death, to the death of them. Exactly. He could have told them that he was a producer or he was a modeling agent or whatever, especially a modeling agent. And probably told him, I need to come over there. I need to talk to you. Let me see your work. All that. Okay, you can come and see the work that I've done. Boom. Baby, don't let nobody in your house that you don't know. And if you do, Make sure your tool is on your side so you can take them on out. You want to act the fool with me? I'm going to take you on up out of here. You ain't going to get the chance to hurt me. That's the mentality that us as women now have to have. If you don't have a tool, go get you one. Go get you one quick, fast, and in a hurry. It's tax time, baby. It's tax time. Don't go waste your taxes trying to get some clothes. Don't waste your taxes trying to get them $500-$600 bundles. You better spend that $500-$600 and get you a tool to protect yourself out in these streets. Yeah, I'm just saying. I'm just keeping it 100 with y'all. Protect yourself, ladies. Unless you are below the age level of having you a tool. Go get some training. Take some classes. Go to the shooting range. And I'm talking to myself too. I mean, I got me a tool. But I could go to the shooting range. I need to go to the shooting range. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling y'all. These men is crazy nowadays. They will hurt us and will not think nothing of it. Won't think nothing of it at all. Now here, this man is a monster. Done did this to these women, but gonna sit there in front of the judge like he ain't did nothing wrong. I'm just saying. All right, y'all. It is our commercial time, baby. It's commercial time. It's break time. Then when we come back, we finna talk about the 11-year-old. 11-year-old done got shot. But they got the killers. They some young folks. They some young men, young boys. But guess what? They facing 46 felonies, y'all. 46 felonies. Yeah, they ain't just shoot her. They did some more things too. And y'all finna see exactly what it is when we come back on this break, okay? Shout out to Liz Riley. Y'all know I love this song. It's called Skip. I haven't played it in a very long time, but I love this song. Y'all check it out. Then we'll be coming right on back, okay? I love you guys. Here we go.
Hey, here we are, back to the beginning. I feel like we finished. You feel like I'm tripping. I let you in before, so now you wanna know the difference. You got a baby boy now, how you getting? And I don't really feel a way about it, though I had to find out the way I did. You think it didn't matter when it did, like you didn't use every room in the crib, yeah. The apartment where my ex did live. We was young when we met. I said what I meant. You could have said anything to stop me, but you didn't, so I left. And we never got right. You a psychopath, but I was still right. You take me high, I let you slide through. Then I don't hear from you for a year or two. Lately you've been acting like you hate me. You don't wanna rush right into dating, but it's been 9 years, why you faking? I get it if you want them in relations for the sake of your creation, but you're a fairy tale, a figment, and you ain't got a lot to kick it. What did I do for you to be so vindictive? You know that I'm the one that you gon' be missing. I guess that I'm the weekday, cause I know I'm not the weekend. I do not appreciate being kept your little secret. I give it to you, oh, you never keep it. Thought I was your number uno, but you played the skit. Skip till we fall, skip till we fall and break. Skip till we fall, skip till we fall and break.
Hey y'all, it's your girl, the missus with the kisses, baby. Mwah. Y'all enjoying the show? Is y'all enjoying the show, baby? We are getting it in each and every Monday, 9 p.m. Eastern. We are on Roku TV. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube page. Make sure you follow me on my Facebook pages. And also follow me on Twitch and IG just as well, baby. Each and every Monday. Where I'm solo dolo, baby. Unless I got a special guest. But I love y'all so much. It's so important that you share these videos. So please continue to share. I love you all. Bye. All right, y'all. It look like we having problems over there on Instagram. So it done kicked us out of Instagram. I don't know what reason, but it kicked us out. It could have been that clip. But it is what it is, because I'm about showing awareness. Okay, that's what I'm about. So everybody that was watching on Instagram, I hope they came over to YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Roku TV, what else? YouTube. I'm still everywhere out here in these streets, baby. Okay, so let's go ahead, y'all, and get into this 11-year-old. So sad. Here we go.
Are fired into a Detroit home, striking an 11-year-old girl in the head as she slept on the sofa.
And tonight, it's not clear if she'll survive. Fox News' Jessica Dubnak has been working this case for us tonight, the story. And Jessica, right now, it looks like, and you mentioned a bit at 10, the shooting is connected to a much larger crime ring.
The chief said earlier right here at Detroit Police Headquarters that this case has a lot of layers. Let's start first with the little girl we're talking about, 11-year-old Lamara Glenn. I spoke with her family earlier by phone. They say she is in extremely critical condition at an area hospital with her mother by her side. Now, investigators worked very quickly on this case, of course. Whenever it involves a child, it really hits home here with investigators. They were able to arrest 4 men in connection to this shooting. And as you mentioned, Taryn, it goes a lot deeper.
I'm tired of reporting stories like this. We're fed up with these stories.
Same podium, different innocent child shot. 11-year-old Lamara Glenn slept on the couch at her aunt's house near Gratiot and McClellan on the city's east side Monday night. She stays there to have access to a better school. 23 bullets sprayed at the home in a drive-by style shooting, striking Lamara in the head. Now she's in extremely critical condition.
It's cowardly to bring in a child to whatever adult problems you're having with another group.
It looks like the group who fired shots was targeting someone inside the home, a house off Pennsylvania Street that was shot up late last year, too. Now, 4 people are in custody, including an 18 and 19-year-old. On its face, this case is awful, but it gets worse. The suspect's tied to a large-scale car theft ring where cars are stolen from dealerships, then used to commit crimes.
That has progressed from just stolen crimes into violent crime. Fortunately, the vehicle used in this was a stolen car taken off one of our dealerships, and now we're here today.
Commander Eric Decker with DPD's Organized Crime says they've been trying to foil this ring for about a month. They've struck 5 times. Bob Maxey Ford off Jefferson twice, smashing in, grabbing key fobs, and driving stolen cars through the glass garage doors. One of those stolen cars used in Lamara's shooting. Another connected to a murder last Friday on the city's east side.
My hearts go out to the parents and the family members because someone lost a son or brother. This needs to stop.
A 17-year-old boy was shot, found dead inside of his smashed-up car. In total, 20 vehicles have been stolen by this ring, connected to 2 shootings that police know of and possibly other crimes. There are more members that investigators are after.
When you are shooting 11-year-old little girls in their home, where they should have some degree of safety, that's a problem not only for the police department, that's a problem for our community.
We talked to Bob Maxey earlier today. He is the owner of the dealership off of Jefferson that was hit twice, suspected by this ring. He says it's really unthinkable that cars on his lot that were stolen are being used in these types of crimes. But it does look like investigators are definitely working to dismantle this crime ring. The chief said earlier today he was hoping to arrest 1 more man in connection to the shooting of Lamara Glenn. Reporting live downtown Detroit, Jessica Dubnak on The Edge.
And Jessica, though, with this house being basically shot up twice in the last 2 months, do police know why that it was targeted with the gunfire? I mean, obviously you have the car theft ring, which is playing a large part of it, but why shoot into the home?
Well, that's exactly what I asked earlier today. Does the crime spree, as far as the cars, have anything to do with the shootings? At this point, it is really unclear. We do know that someone inside of the home was targeted, and it does appear that the shooting late last year was connected to the shooting that happened overnight.
Oh, but so sad that an innocent 11-year-old girl is fighting for her life tonight. We hope she makes it. Thanks, Jessica, for that report.
Let me say this first before I get into this. I love Jessica. Baby, Jessica be sharp. Do you hear me? Jessica be shy. She is one shy white girl that be on the news broadcasting. Baby, from head to toe. So shout out to Jessica. I gotta say that. I love when I see her come on because, I mean, she is so stylish. But anyways, they done shot that 11-year-old. And then shot the house twice. Done shot it up twice. Now, if your house done got shot up twice, baby, the streets is talking. I'm sorry. The streets is talking. Folks know who did it. Folks know why it was done. And folks need to start talking. They need to start talking. You do not want to be in a house that is getting ringed with bullets. Rung with bullets, whatever you want to call it. You do not. And it can happen to any of us. It could be a house just like the young lady last Wednesday. She moved out the house. They had shot up the house while she was in there. She moved out. They moved somebody else back in, but the people didn't even know that she had moved out. So they came and shot up the house again with some people in there that they didn't even know at all. That's why I say it can happen to any of us. We got to get these folks up off the streets. Now, thank God, 3 of the folks, these young men, and y'all gonna see them, sitting up there looking crazy. You know, they kill me when it's time to get in front of the judge. You want to sit there and look scared, act like you ain't did nothing wrong, not plead guilty. And another thing, if y'all know that they going to these car lots, y'all need to do something with these car lots. Either y'all gonna be up there patrolling, or y'all gonna make sure that these car lots got the proper security. That when it's time for them to go home with their family, that they gonna go on ahead and doggone, you know, be able to sleep good, and it's protected. Another thing, why are they getting the opportunity to leave with the vehicle? I'm sure once they got into this place, like they said, they smashed through the windows. By the time they smashed through the window, the alarm should have went off, and y'all should have been on y'all way. And I'm talking about police officers. They shouldn't have had time to find the fire and then get the car started and then drive out of this huge dealership. I'm just saying. Like, that's too much time. That's too much time. Jose, you know I'm right. That is too much time that they have gotten inside, smashed the window. The alarm should have. When they put their foot on the other side of the gate, the alarm need to be going off. It need to be going off. But y'all literally, these boys had the time to break the window, go inside, find which fob they want, and then find the car that goes with the fob. Then get in there, and they young. Y'all finna see them. You know somebody was arguing who gonna get in the front seat. Somebody said, I want to be in front. Somebody argued about, I'm driving this car. They had time to do all that. And they still got away to go commit crime? Come on. Come on now. And I know y'all wondering about this 11-year-old. I know you're wondering about the 11-year-old. I'm gonna let y'all hear it for yourself.
Other top story, a heartbreaking update in the investigation into who shot an 11-year-old Detroit child in the head during a drive-by shooting earlier this week. Detroit police announcing just hours ago that the 11-year-old victim, Lamara Glenn, will likely pass away. This as 3 of the 5 suspects arrested in the shooting were arraigned this morning. Tonight, Detroit police are sharing why they believe the suspect shot into Lamara's home. 7 Action News reporter Sarah Michaels joins us with that information and how the family is holding up.
Inside Detroit Police Headquarters today, Detroit Police Chief James White told us that 11-year-old shot, Lamara Glenn, is likely taking her final breaths today, calling her imminent death an unthinkable, unnecessary tragedy.
You just can't police stupidity.
Friday, a visibly upset and determined Detroit Police Chief James White updating us on the shooting of 11-year-old Lamara Glenn.
Our family is working through right now the last moments of her life and making a decision to do the unspeakable, something a parent should never have to think about doing.
The chief said the family will likely have to pull Lamara off life support any minute. Lamara's mom has posted this GoFundMe asking for donations and saying her daughter was taken away from her in a shooting. The child was shot in the head Tuesday morning when she was sleeping on the couch at her Detroit home and was hit by bullets from a drive-by shooting. Police say 5 persons of interest have been arrested in connection to the crime so far. 3 of them were charged on Friday. A furious White held up their photos to make a point. Their ages, just 18, 19, and 20.
Mr. Garrett and Mr. Takari Turner did not care who was in that house, how many people were in that house, the ages of the occupants in that house. Their intent was to kill and to do harm.
Police believe that the suspects in the shooting are linked to an auto theft ring that they've been investigating, and that the suspects were targeting someone inside the house. Lamara was not linked herself at all.
And these cowards, who was having a conflict with one of the many adults inside the house, decided to recklessly fire 23 rounds inside of this home.
We will tighten-knit family.
Outside the family home, Otis McGee told us that he is Lamara's great uncle and that their family has been absolutely shattered by this loss.
She was a good child.
The 3 suspects charged Friday are being held on a $250,000 cash bond. The prosecution said that they anticipate upgrading charges from with intent to murder to first-degree murder if and when Lamara passes away.
That was a ridiculous decision, and now they get to be the living example of what happens when you make that type of decision, because they're going to spend the rest of their lives in prison if they're convicted.
In Detroit, Sarah Michaels, 7 Action News.
9 times out of 10, 10 times out of 10, they will be convicted. They will be spending the rest of their lives in prison. The young lady, I don't know if y'all caught it, that was not her home. She was living there, though, but that was not her home. She was only living there so that she can go to a good school. So sad. So sad. You know, in some states, you just can't take your child to any school. You just can't do that. Your child have to go to the school that's in your area. And they decided, well, we're going to let her move over here on this side of town so that she can go to a good school, you know, so she can become successful. And come to find out, somebody in that home doing something they ain't supposed to be doing. Call it like it is. Call a spade a spade. Somebody in that home was doing something they weren't supposed to be doing. And now these folks' house done got shot up and this baby gone. Baby gone. And like Joseph said, they all look crazy. That one in the middle, the one in the middle, he looked like he ain't combed his hair since he was doggone born. That's what he looked like. He ain't combed his hair since he was born. That it just looked crazy. Like you don't even care about yourself. You don't care about your appearance. Who cares now? You know, now your hair finna look even worse. It can get even worse. And then the 3 of them sitting up there, like, how was y'all in the car? I want to see y'all act the way y'all acted in the car. Act like in front of the judge. Big, bad, and tough. That's what I want to see. Don't come up here acting like you ready to cry because you got caught. I don't know why you thought you weren't going to get caught anyways. Because they don't play about these kids. They shouldn't play about nobody. But they for sure don't play about these kids. Kill a kid if you want to. Baby, they going to catch you in about 5.5 seconds. Not all the time, but majority of the time. They don't play about these kids. I had to get that off my chest. Get it off my chest. All right, y'all. We're down to our last 2 clips tonight. We are down to our last 2 clips. I really, really hope you guys have been enjoying the show. Oh my gosh, y'all have been pulling up tonight, and I appreciate it. I appreciate it so, so much, y'all. And you know I do. I thank y'all for the support on PGT Time. The doors, baby, of the studio will be open next month. Okay, the doors of the studio will be open next month. You all will be able to see what the studio look like. Okay, Mama Peach and Papa Peach, they both came the other day. And they saw the studio for the first time. They were so, so happy. You can go to my page and you can see their reaction just as well. I've had friends that have came and seen the studio space. I've had friends that have helped me get the studio space together. Shout out to Audra. Shout out to Wendell. Shout out to my baby Poolie. Shout out to Ree. Ree, she's been helping trying to get these curtains together, baby. Shout out to my dad. Shout out to my daddy who has helped put the money for this baby. And I just thank him so, 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 so much. You know, I'm not out here doing nothing devilish. I'm out here trying to make a difference in our communities all over the world. All over the world. Okay. Shout out to Miss Sherry. Shout out to Miss Sherry. Without her, this would not have been possible at all whatsoever. So shout out to her. I think that's everybody. Shout out to Brandon. Shout out to Brandon, homeboy, that came through, put some stuff up on the wall for us and everything. You know, what's his name? Mike. Shout out to Mike. That's his name, Mike. When I tell y'all, I'm just totally, totally, totally thankful. And I truly feel blessed. I truly, truly feel blessed. I don't think it's sunk in all the way yet. Maybe when I open up the doors to the public, maybe that's when it'll sink in. I don't know. But what I will say is this. If y'all don't remember nothing else I say, I feel like I'm about to cry. I feel like a tear about the shit. Well, I'm going to hold it back. But if y'all don't remember anything else about PGT Time, about Tennille, about the missus, about Miss Peachy, if you don't remember nothing else, remember dreams do come true. I don't care how old you are. Keep dreaming, baby, and put that work in. Baby, I put that work in. When I say I put that work in, and y'all know, I put that work in. It took a lot. When I say a lot of work. All starting from my son doing virtual. That's when it started. During the pandemic. Doing virtual with him sitting right next to me. I'm trying to do my own job and work and do PGT Time. And had a 3-year-old, Kirsten, at the same time, walking around here like, what we gonna do today? You know? And I have to turn around and be a wife. You know? And it was hard. It was hard to walk away from my job. But I did it out of faith. I know and I believe God got something waiting on me, baby. And he already done showed me. He's doing it now. As we speak, he's doing it. Hey, Kim. But when I tell y'all, I'm so full of joy. Just so happy. You know, I have my days. Lord knows I have my days of crying, trying to figure out what's going on. Did I make this decision? Am I doing the right thing? You know, it's a lot. It's a lot. Y'all see me on here smiling. Y'all see me on here looking cute. Y'all see me getting my hair done and all that. Got my nails done, all that. But baby, it's not easy. It's not an easy journey. But I'm all up for it, baby. I'm all for it. Because it's all about the families. I'm being honest with y'all. It's all about these families that I'm bringing on the PGT time to keep their loved one names alive. That's what it's about. It's bigger than me. It's bigger than me. I'm just a vessel. I'm just here doing what God tells me to do. I don't know if I'm supposed to go left. And sometimes I don't know if I'm supposed to go right. But one thing I know is that God is directing my path when it comes to PGT time. And I'm so thankful. And I'm so happy. And again, thank you all so much. Hey, Tamika, I see you, girl. She said, keep pushing and continue to follow your dreams. So proud of you. I know you are, boo. I know. And shout out to Tamika. Because, baby, when I had her moments, I call her. I call her. She hear me crying. You know, but when you're accustomed to what society has told us, which is that we have to go to work, we have to make other people rich and do the job for them, and that's what you're accustomed to, and then you do something totally different, baby, I'm telling you, it be hard. But I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up. I'm in it for the long run. Audra is another person that hears my tears. She's there for me. I be like, I don't know. Don't let me hear you say you don't know. You do know. You is gonna do this. And then she say, okay, I gotta go to bed because I gotta get up for work in the morning. You know what I'm saying? But no, all jokes aside, again, I'm so thankful to God. I could not be in a better space. I could not be in a better space. No matter what trials I have to deal with by walking away from a 20-year career, I'm still couldn't be in a better place. And I do not regret it at all. I don't regret it at all. I'm learning in the process, baby. And I'm learning to trust the process. Girl, Audrey, you know you be like, tonight I gotta go back, I gotta get up and work in the morning. All my friends talk about it. All my friends say I gotta get up and go to work in the morning, you know. But again, a lot of my friends, they do work from home. And hey, what works for you works for you. It worked for me for over 20 years. You know, I've been working since I was 15. You know, but this is something that God spoke to me and told me to do. And like I tell everybody, he ain't had no conference call with everybody. He ain't had no conference call with me and Pooley. He spoke to me and told me, this is what you finna do. It's gonna be hard. You gonna go through some things, but I got you. I got you. And baby, he been having me. Shout out to Mama Peach. Shout out to Mama Peach. Every time I go drop off them kids, she be like, oh, Tania, come here. I be like, my mom, get ready to come here. I be like, okay. Sliding me some money, baby. Slide me some money. I'm like, thank you, mama. I appreciate it, girl. But seriously though, y'all, this journey has been amazing. Absolutely amazing. And if everybody could do it, I would definitely tell you to do it. I would definitely tell you to do it. And try to do it for yourself. Try to do it for yourself. I was tired of making other people rich. You know what I'm saying? I knew my job. Believe that. Believe that. I've been working in the medical field for a long time. I can tell you the ins and outs. Ins and outs. You know, but it was time. It was time. So All right, y'all. Like I said, we got 2 more clips left, and then we are out of here. So let's get into they stealing again. They stealing again. They stealing again. Here we go.
On 10, a store employee tries to get the upper hand on some shoplifters, but gets two things she never expected.
First, she got pepper sprayed by the suspected thieves. Then, she got fired from her job at the Bath & Body Works store at Peninsula Town Center. So she called 10 on Your Side's Andy Fox with hopes of getting some...
See? This is why I walked away from my job. I got sorry to cut the clip, but I ain't got time for this. I do not have time for this whatsoever. You done broke into the store, pepper spray me, and then they got the nerve to fire me on top of that? Baby, please. Okay, let's continue.
On 10, a store employee tries to get the upper hand on some shoplifters, but gets two things she never expected.
First, she got pepper sprayed by the suspected thieves. Then, she got fired from her job at the Bath & Body Works store at Peninsula Town Center. So she called 10 on Your Side's Andy Fox with hopes of getting some answers tonight. Andy?
Yeah, she told us that's what she's been told that she's done. Now, we have tried all day to get some type of a statement from Bath & Body Works here locally and at the corporate level, asking the question, is it right under the circumstances to treat what is otherwise a loyal employee with the opinion and impression that she's going to get fired?
She grabbed some mace, came back and said, I'm going to mace you, expletive.
This employee, who doesn't want to be identified, was working at Bath & Body Works, followed these two suspected shoplifters out of the store, got pepper sprayed, and then called police.
I couldn't see them. I didn't know if they were still standing there and going to hurt me worse. I could not see anything. My eyes swelled shut.
The employee fell to the ground with new concerns. What if?
I had no idea if I was going to lose my vision permanently or if it would come back. I had no idea.
This is a picture she gave us of a dye put in the eye, determining if there was any damage. She says there are corneal lacerations in both eyes. But that wasn't her only problem. She claims she's now lost her job because...
I was told you're not allowed to go outside and you weren't supposed to call the police.
And what'd you say to them?
I didn't know that. I didn't understand.
She thinks that decision to terminate made by corporate, and during our interview got a call of concern from a manager.
Just wanted to see how you were doing.
All right. Thank you. Bye. Like I said, my managers are great. It's above them.
When you just got that call from a manager.
They're great.
Why did you call us?
Because I wanted to find them before they hurt someone else. If they did this to somebody with asthma or somebody who was elderly, they could have killed them.
Here's how she sums up her life right now.
They get away with everything, and I'm the one that ends up losing my job and getting pepper sprayed.
Now, I spoke with her, and you get the feeling she wants the company to reconsider to give her the job back, especially after during the interview, she gets a call from a manager asking how she's doing. She says it's not right that the final act of her working here is standing up for the company in Hampton.
She lived to see another day. She lived to see another day. I'm just saying, Miss Peachy, why are you saying that she lived to see another day? Because like Tamika just said, who following folks nowadays out of these stores? You don't own nothing in the store, ma'am. If they ain't running out with your purse, and even then, I'm calling 911 inside the store. And what the Body Works talking about you're not allowed to call the police. No, you're not allowed to run out chasing after nobody, ma'am. Because they would have been liable if you would have got shot and killed by them girls. They would have been liable. I'm sure they would have fought that, though. They would be like, I ain't tell her. I did not tell her to go out there. You know, I lied. They ain't tell her to go follow nobody. Nobody. That was what you get for trying to be a superhero. A shero. That was you trying to do. Be a shero. You thought you were going to get a little raise because you done followed them girls. They one of us. I got the niggas. I got the car. I got the niggas. And now I done backfired on you. Now I done backfired on you. And now they done fired you. Now hopefully you can sue. Hopefully you can sue. I don't know. Yes, her family would have sued. But I don't know if you would have got anything. Because you shouldn't have went chasing after him. You shouldn't have went chasing after him, Miss Lady. I done worked at a lot of jobs like that. Not Bath and Body Works, but I remember working at ISHHHH when I was a teenager. And they ain't tell me to go chase after nobody that was stealing. And if they did tell me to chase after somebody that was stealing, I would tell them to go to hell. You chase after them. Don't come to me talking about some. Tanel. Excuse me, Tanel. I just saw some niggas run out. They look just like you. Can you go chase them, please? You gotta go chase them. I'm really not going if they one of us. If it's one of y'all, if you give me a couple dollars. I'll make your chase them. Give me a raise. If it's one of y'all, give me a raise. But if it's one of us, baby, I'll be too afraid I got a tool waiting on me. I'm not chasing nobody. I'm not chasing nobody. Carmen, you know I ain't lying. You know I ain't lying. Now, Mama P's probably watching like, Tanel, stop. Stop, Tanel. Stop, Tanel, stop. I'm just saying, I'm not chasing us. I'm not chasing us. I'm just not. I may chase y'all, but I ain't chasing us. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. I am done. Let's move on. Let's move on to our last clip of the night. Should I have my church hat on? Should I have my church hat on? Why do people shoot the pastors? Look, one piece they laugh out loud. Too funny, too funny. And then she gonna call me after show. Then I tell you, quit talking about them white folks. I ain't lying to y'all. I'm not lying to y'all. This is what my mama does. I got her in one ear, and then I got Poolie in the other ear. Leave the white folks alone. Go talk about them on PGT. I'm just saying. They keep bothering us. They keep bothering us. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. Because I may need them to help me one day in the future. So let's move on before I get myself in trouble. I tell you, I crack myself up sometimes. I crack myself up. Okay. Now, that's why I say everybody can't do this. Everybody can't do what I do. To see here, I've been on this show since 9 o'clock. I don't see y'all faces. I don't see y'all faces. I only see my face, and my face only on this screen. And baby, I would laugh till I can't laugh no more. I done told y'all. PGT time is about bringing awareness and crime, and the laughter is a bonus. The laughter is about. See, I will be calling you for sure. I told you she gonna be calling me. She gonna call me, and she is not gonna be happy. I'm sorry, Mama P. I'm sorry. You know, sometimes them thoughts in my head just boom. They come straight on out. They come straight on out. Okay. God got me though. God got me though. He knows my heart. He knows my heart. Now let's get back to this pastor. Why do y'all think pastors get shot? Now I ain't saying that this is why they get shot, but for some apparent reason, in my head, you know, I got a lot of things that be going on in my head, as y'all can see. But sometimes in my head, I be thinking pastors is getting shot because they may be messing with somebody in the church. And when I say messing, I ain't talking about hitting them. Tell them they got to get out of church. Sometimes I be thinking that they be sleeping with the folks in the church. And the husband done found out. And they just come busting. That's what I be thinking sometimes. I don't know why I think that. But I do know one thing. God don't like it that you done went to somebody's church and shot them. God is like, that is the ultimate disrespect, mister. That's like the ultimate disrespect of God. For you to go to his his home, and shoot somebody. And you ain't supposed to be killing nobody. But you gonna do it on church streets, church grounds, the parking lot, inside the church. Because we done had folks that done walked inside the church and shot the pastor while he up in the pulpit. I'm just saying. So this is our last clip for the night, y'all. This one is called "The Pastor Got Shot." Here we go.
This scene was the last thing church members at New Zion Field Baptist Church expected to see when they arrived for service Sunday morning. They tell me their beloved pastor was shot.
This is my pastor, and I love him. Like,
the beloved pastor was shot. I don't know what happened. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. This clip right here, I'm watching it for the first time with y'all. I just saw pastor got shot. Memphis? Oh yeah, we got to run it on PGT time. So I'm watching it new with y'all. Here we go.
Scene was the last thing church members at New Zion Field Baptist Church expected to see when they arrived for service Sunday morning. They tell me their beloved pastor was shot.
this is my pastor, and I love him. Like, it's crazy because, like, I never witnessed nothing like this.
Church members are looking for answers after their pastor, 70-year-old Reverend Clemmy Livingston Jr., was shot in front of his church on Ryle Street. Family members tell WREG Livingston was shot while trying to stop someone from stealing another church member's vehicle. He was taken to the hospital in critical condition. MPD says the suspects are two males who were last seen wearing hoodies.
Somebody tried to take one of the church member cars, and my granddad stepped up.
Livingston's grandson, 17-year-old Kavion Wooden, says he was supposed to preach during service. He says his sermon was going to be titled Another Chance, something he says his grandfather often extended to others.
He was a man of giving, willingness, kindness, compassion. He was a man that never did wrong towards nobody.
Wooden says his grandfather was shot in the mouth.
He feared no evil. He came out the church to protect the car because he feared no evil.
Several people we spoke to in the neighborhood describe Livingston as a beacon of light. Wooden says his family is pleading with the community to bring an end to senseless gun violence.
Honestly, I'm sick and tired of losing people to gun violence, to cars. I lost 7 friends due to gun violence. I lost 2 friends to cars. I'm not done for 17. It's time to stop the violence. It's time to stop the robbing, stop the killing. It's time to put the guns down.
Reporting from South Memphis, Kwame Truelborn, WREG, News Channel 3.
I was wrong. In this case, I was wrong. But again, quit trying to be Mr. Heroes. Call the police. Let them take that car. Let them take it. He's 70 years old. So what you was gonna do? I hate to say it like that, y'all. I hate to say it like that. But he's 70 years old. He shouldn't have took his butt out there trying to save nobody's vehicle. Especially ain't trying to save his own, because he probably got the baddest car out of everybody in there. I'm just saying. I ain't trying to be mean. The Lord knows my heart. But I'm just saying. He should stay right on in there. What was it, prayer meeting? It was a prayer meeting. Was y'all just up there kicking it? Like, was it Sunday morning service? Did you just leave out the pulpit? Because the deacon that came and told you, or one of the ushers from the usher board, they came and whispered it. You know how they go up there and whisper to the pastors and stuff, you know. Even if they're in the middle of the service, they will still go and whisper to the pastor. And we all in the congregation like, what they was about? What the hell they telling them? I want to know what they telling them. I be wanting to know too. Who told the pastor that somebody was out there stealing somebody's car? Who did it? You should feel bad. I'm sorry. 70 years old. He cannot go say no. Tell them deacons. Tell somebody from the usher board. Hell, I would have preferred for you to tell somebody for the mother's board and let the mother go out there and talk to the little boys. But don't take the pastor. The pastor got other things he got to do. He don't have time for this foolishness. He is 70 years old. He do not have time for this foolishness. Y'all should have took one of them deacons out there and let the deacon tell them folks to leave the car alone. Or maybe it would have been a bright idea to call 911. Don't even go tell the pastor nothing. The pastor don't have time for this foolishness. Call 911. Let the police handle it. They'll find the car. We hope. If it's a kid, they may not find it. But hey, it's a possibility. I'm just saying. Carmen said, I would have told the owners that their car was being stolen, but that's so sad. My condolences go out to the family. Yes. Now, they didn't say he died. They just said he got shot in the mouth. I didn't hear them say he died. They just said he got shot in the mouth. But they was using terms that he's no longer with us. But I don't know. We cannot put that out there at all because they did not specifically say that the pastor died. I didn't hear him say that. But still, and I could be wrong. Because, when I'm playing these clips, I'm also thinking about what I'm going to tell y'all and what I'm going to say. So my mind be all over the place. We all over the place. But y'all, we have came to the end of this show, baby. I told y'all. I had a show for y'all. And Carmen, you right. I'm sorry. Carmen, you right. Forget the deacons. Forget the ushers. They should have went on to that person who car that is and say, look, sister such and such. What's our people, BG? What's our lady name? Sister Odell. Somebody out there stealing your van. Now, don't make a scene. Now, if you want to call 911, go on to call 911. But if you feel the need to go try and save your car and get your car, even though there's some black kids out there with some hoodies. Hoodies? Oh, no. I ain't going out there. I'll call 911. Sister Liddell should have told Pastor, can't take me home. It's not funny. Jesus is not funny. Sister Liddell should have told the pastor, the 70-year-old pastor, just take me to the crib. Just take me to the crib. They'll find my car one day. But to sit there and go chase, go look, go try to talk to these young boys, I just told y'all, leave us alone. Leave us alone. Us is crazy. Us ain't got no sense. Us got mental health issues. Us act like we ain't got nothing to live for. Us act like ain't no tomorrow coming. Us is out here acting like I'm not gonna get grown one day. Us is out here acting like I ain't got to have no job. Screw y'all. Leave us alone. Not me. Let my skin tone. Leave us alone. Leave us alone. Mama P said this was a fantastic show tonight. Thank you, Mama Peach. Thank you, Mama Peach. I love you, girl. BG said, all I saw was a van and a Benz. Neither one is worth it. And the Benz, 9 times out of 10, was the pastor's. Unless it was a Cadillac out there. Pastor love drive them Cadillacs, baby. 70 years old. He probably got a lack out there, baby. He probably got a lack. Yes, Carmen said, I enjoyed the show as usual. See you next time. I gotta go to work in the morning. Look, I gotta go to work. I'm not fooling with you, Carmen. I'm not fooling with you. I gotta take these kids to school in the morning. That's what I gotta do. And I gotta go to the studio just as well. But y'all, again, thank you so much for joining tonight. Thank y'all for the support. so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Most importantly, please share this video, okay? Share this video as soon as you get off the live. Hit the thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up, hit that like button. Do all that. Do all that, okay? Because when you do that, that will cause other people to be like, oh, how many likes she got? She got, let me go ahead and see what she talking about over here. You know, unfortunately, that's what it takes. Unfortunately, you know. But again, I love y'all. I love you. I love you. We got to get out of here. It is 10:43. We done went through so many clips tonight, and I will see you guys on Wednesday. Okay, I will see you on Wednesday with me and Jason. We have. Let me look at my calendar. We have. Who is that? Who we got coming up? Not the 21st. We passed the 21st. Oh, it's covering it up. But I think I know who we got coming up. Let me go look at the calendar on my phone. We have to Wednesday is the 28th. Yep. We got somebody coming up. We have a family. We have a family coming up on Wednesday, okay? And that I don't I have I have it together, y'all. I really, really do. I've been reaching out to this family and everything. But we got a couple families coming, okay? A couple families coming back to back. But we do have a family coming on Wednesday. Shout out to them. Shout out to them. And hold on, because I ain't finna do my families like that. Hold on, because I love my family. Let me tell y'all who it is. Let me move this thing out the way. Hold on, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Oh. I told Audrey, I said, Audrey, I need some help. I need some help over here. I need some help over here. I got so much going on, y'all. Y'all just don't know. Let me see. Because I don't want to get off of here without telling y'all who coming on Wednesday. I hope I know we got somebody coming on Wednesday. I know we do. So give me 1 second. Because now I'm starting to feel bad. Because I should know. I should know who's coming on my show. I should know. I should know. But like I said, we have so many families, y'all. We've having so many families coming on. And I be trying my best to keep up with it all. I'm looking right now, y'all. I'm looking right now. If y'all gotta go to my page and y'all gotta see this video that my cousin Edward sent me. Baby, hilarious. Hilarious. Somebody getting their hair done. Baby, they got burnt. They got burnt with the flat irons. They got burnt with the flat irons. So y'all gotta see that. I'm scrolling. I know we got a family that come on this Wednesday. I know we do. Let me see. I'm still going, y'all. I'm still scrolling. I gotta see if I can find the flyer. I gotta find the flyer. Is this? Let's see. Hold on. Let me look at this video. This video should tell me who coming on Wednesday. Okay, she already came on. And do we got one more? She was supposed to have came on, but she wasn't able to come on. Y'all, I'm sorry. I know we got a family coming on this Wednesday. But if we don't, charge it to my heart. Okay, charge it to my heart. But I can't find the flyer right now. Oh my gosh. I just want we had a family coming on this Wednesday. I'm looking. I am looking. No. I don't know, y'all, but I'll know by tomorrow. I will know tonight because I'm not going to be able to rest until I know who coming on Wednesday. And I know I got a family coming. I know I have one coming on Wednesday. Is this it? Miss Nadine? How can I forget? The family that is coming on Wednesday. My apologies to this family. Because this story is going to blow y'all mind. Okay. There was a young man. His name is James Cooper. See how it just came to my mind? His name is James Cooper. His mother's name is Nadine Hale. She will be coming on. Her son was murdered. They are trying to say suicide, but we all know that it cannot possibly be suicide because they found him in Greenville, Mississippi. Greenville, Mississippi, on a lamppost outside. Outside. There's no news broadcast. There's no press conferences. Nothing. And I think they're trying to push it under the rug. Okay? I think they're trying to push this one under the rug, y'all. But y'all already know over here on PGT Time, baby, we ain't gonna even give you that opportunity. We ain't gonna give you the opportunity. There's no way this young man climbed up a pole to the lamppost. Y'all know them lights outside. They talking about he climbed up there all on his own and just committed suicide. No, that ain't happened. So his family will be coming on. The attorneys will be coming on with the family just as well. This will be the first time that me and Jason have the attorneys on with the family. So please, please, please make sure y'all tune in, okay? Make sure you tune in. Ms. Nadine will be here live and in effect. And baby, she's not happy with Greenville, Mississippi. And I ain't happy either. Okay, I ain't happy either. And y'all ain't happy either. Okay. But we're gonna see what's going on. Like I said, the attorneys will be coming on with them. So we're gonna be on our best behavior. We're gonna be on our best behavior with this one, okay? All right, y'all. I feel better now. I feel better now because I knew we had a family. I knew we had a family that was coming on. So I love you guys. Again, thank you. If you know anybody, any families that is dealing with such tragedies, holla at me. Tell them to holla at me. You holla at me. I'll get at them. Whichever way we're going to do it. And we'll get them right up here on Peach Tea Time, baby, so that they can keep their loved one name alive. Okay? All right. I love you guys. Enjoy work tomorrow. Bye. Mwah.
Having computer issues? Can't find a nearby computer store or tech? No need to worry, Computer Tech is a computer repair mobile service. Not in Georgia, no need to worry, Computer Tech can remote into your computer as well. Prices are starting as low as $40. Services are virus removal, data recovery, data transfer, hardware installation, software installation, computer tune-up, laptop and desktop, home and online. Contact 404-405-8515 and ask for Tony. And don't forget to tell them Ms. Peachy sent you.